on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slide.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Manny Machado. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Laureano comes up to hit. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And wow, that one is way out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Here's a high chopper, and that one handled in plenty of time. The first, that'll end the inning after a lot of score. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Bouncer to second. Cronenworth throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And down on strikes. And that is that. Dodgers all set for the start of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. And that one ripped into right. 1 away. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 70,
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now Jackson Merrill, ripped on a line to center, takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
The throw to first, third out. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Comes up empty. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So
he won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Punch that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in.
Towards first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slider right there.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
In the air to left center, Laureano has a beat on it, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, digging in, Gavin Sheets. On a line out towards center. Pajes gets under it, stretches out and hauls it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. Freeman steps on the bag, 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Freeman back there. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Rip, but it curls foul. They really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is that...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Manny Machado. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Laser to the gap should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered here in this one. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score, and it's 13-1. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Gavin Sheets goes deep. Make that. So 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
3 hits in this one. All of them for extra bases. What a game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate. Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. But they put it. No surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my 499 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Ohtani in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they cut into the deficit.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 down. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. That's in there. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sheets. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And there's 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Inning over.
Leading off for San Diego, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Over
Hops
the
over
fence.
the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Laser to the gap should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And in at second with an RBI double.
Up next with the Padres.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. This one in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Into the dive, and he got it. What? Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
And it gets by him. The throw in. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next for LA, Max Muncy. The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bogarts handles the chance. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Snap throw, and the throw gets away. Sets him down looking. The Padres back here at American Family Field. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
And wow, that one is way out of here.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch.
Line drive and foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The relay safe. And that's his third hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Deal one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez under it. Brings it in. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great.
Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. And played for the Dodgers.
Top baseball card. Congratulations. From Pop.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And 1-2. On the ground to first. Sheets takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. In there at the knees. Oh, that one rides up and in. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. He leaves the yard to right. And they add to their lead. It's 22-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now on the bump, Tanner Scott.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the hits just keep on coming. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Sliced hard but foul. Laureano in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1. This one smoked, could be trouble. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Padres.
Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. In the air, left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Gets it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Freeman up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1.
Strike one.
The Padres up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for
The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. On the ground to 3rd. Sends it over to Sheets. That ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number 7, Xander Bogaerts digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Pages settles underneath it, and there's one down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Up next to the Padres. The designated
One out, runner at
Miguel.
2nd. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 4 with a double. And it stays fair. Here comes Cronenworth around 3rd. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. The relay throw, safe at 2nd.
Up next to the Padres.
And now
the
here is Freddie Fermin. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One out, the runner at 2nd here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left center, Pages on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at 2nd. Relay throw to 3rd. And he's out. Cut down. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 7th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Way out front for strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Stepping in, Alex Freeland. That's out to center field. Merrill settles under this one. He makes the grab. Here's Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Paez on his way to third. Coming home. The run scores all the way from first.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. We look Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's Machado. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. 1 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. And I think so they bring on their closer in the 8th, Edwin Diaz. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 27-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd homer of the night. And now Miguel Andujar. Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. A 2-run homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 30-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone! one, and to the deepest part of the park. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands.
Liner, base hit. And the hits just keep on coming. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it on the run, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Padres up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Popped up. And that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Ramon Laureano. He's been enjoying himself at the plate in this one as we look at his spray chart.
And he's been pulling the ball a lot in this one. Still getting plenty of knocks. Might be time for the defense to slide over that way a bit more.
And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo shot. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Pajes going back. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now a chance for Jake Cronenworth. And that one hammered. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. 2nd home run of the inning for him. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sends it over to Sheets. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Struck him out looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Paz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This could end it. Got him. And that'll do it. So this one got
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God, body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, met P, formed Mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix.